My name is Ken. The Supreme Ambient Light Rejection 12, the Supreme Exotic Ambient Light Rejection 15, and our Advanced Ambient Light Rejection 17. So as I told you before, I was going to redo my screen upstairs with that acoustic blackout cloth that we are now selling on the website. I know I said Friday, but I'm actually opening up the shopping carts in a few minutes to have it sold today. All right, so first things first, let me go over here, get some sneakers on because I can't figure out where my socks are at. And then I'm going to finish building the screen and then hang it up and we're done. All right. So, grab a pair of kicks and we'll get started. Gotta check my inside of my sneakers. One of these pair of sneakers is staple in there. So I had to try it for myself, stretch it over a frame, see how easy it was. It's actually very easy to do. I've built a lot of frames in my time, but it was really easy to stretch over the frame, staple down. Had no problems, came out nice and tight. Good. Just gotta figure out how to get my sound bar behind the back of it because I got a rod, I got that support beam in the middle, but I'll figure out how to get the sound bar around the back of it. So just gonna finish stapling down the corners and all that. Finish trimmed it. That's the old screen right there. I already got it. That's the old screen. That's the new one. So stretched it over my frame right there. Now, as I told you before that, the material that we got, it is gray on one side, black on the other side. We did a reverse. I coated the side as the back side of the screen because I'm using an invisible, that visible black technology we're using, and that stuff plays better. If we were to coat this on this side of the screen, I would have to prime this entire surface black. Then I would have to go in and I would have to basically spray the coating on top of it. Headache. I'm not going to do that. And this stuff is invisible. So this stuff, basically, yeah, it would have multiple coats. It would stiffen the material. There would have been a whole lot of problems. I already tried that center already. Didn't work too well. So doing the opposite side of it, just put a light dusting a coat of our signature coating on it. It blended well, extremely well, as you can see in the demonstration. So when you get it, do not, and we're going to put that in huge instructions, do not staple this part on the opposite side because you're going to have a problem then. It's not going to work. All right, you're going to end up with a washed out, bland image. You're not going to like it. All right, so let me get my staple gun, finish up these corners real quick. And then I can get this back upstairs because I want to do some gaming off of it. I'm just going to finish stapling off the rest. If you didn't get a chance to see the whole thing, I'll do a smaller screen, but right now, I got so much to do right now. I can't, like I said, I can't put everything on the video. I really can't. Try, but I can't. All right, let me grab my good old staple gun here. My regular staples, and just go around my frame, because that's all I want to do. Just going to tighten up my area around my frame. And I had to cut this because my frame isn't an official 100-inch. My frame is 80 inches. So I had to cut the material. Once I got it stapled around the frame, then I just cut the material around the frame. That's stapled in. Done. That's good. Move this side over here. here. Just tucking it out a little bit. This is just what's left over after trimming and cutting my frame, trim my material. Cables. A little better. Okay, hopefully dopely, that's done. Like I said, it's really easy to put together, it's not hard. Alright, so let's go over in here. The beautiful thing about it is it's pre-coated. I ain't gotta paint anything. So that's good. Alright, so I'm gonna clean up around here. I'm tired. Also too, you do not want to have any windows in the back of the screen because these are acoustic screens. Right now I have one window shut to the best of my ability because my kitchen gets pretty bright in there. Told you once the projector comes on, the way the coating is designed, it's designed to mask it. So you may be able to turn off the projector and see to the screen, but with that coating application on it, it basically allows for the projector not to become, where, you know, it's not going to give it that ghosty kind of look to it. A nice solid image on the screen. Get this to adjust a little better here. There we go. Bring it up maybe a little bit more. Now my screen upstairs, my NEC fills out the entire screen because I have it in letterbox, and it fills the entire thing out. If you've never seen letterbox before, some projectors have a letterbox option on them. Actually, do I have the right remote control on this one? Nope, I don't. I don't have the remote control. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. But the only reason why you're going to see this come through the screen like this is because this is going to be laying against your wall. That's what's meant to be, lay against your wall. I got mine in a doorway. You'll see the difference when I hang it up on my wall upstairs. You won't be seeing any of that coming through and the light pushing through because it's against the wall. But like I said, designed for acoustics. Let's grab some here real quick because right now I am really freaking tired. I got to get some sleep. Like I'm fighting sleep right now. I really got to get some sleep. Let's see. Like one of those kids that just won't go to bed. That's what I feel like right now. There you go. Like I said, because you'll have this on your wall, you won't see anything transferring through it. There will be no light that transfers through your wall. This is in a doorway. So, you know, if you're seeing like, you can see through the screen, of course that's good because that means if you can see through the screen, that means sound can travel through it also, which makes the screen acoustic. So you can throw your center, you build yourself a customized frame, throw your sound bar behind the back of it, put your front and rear speakers in, throw it up on your wall, boom, done, that's it. And as you can see how perfect it lays flat to the surface. It's actually wrinkle free and crease free, which means I can fold this thing up, stick it in the bag, and ship it to you, or not even on the roll, and you can stretch out every single tire, every single crease on the screen is just gonna pop out, nice and flat. All right, people. So I'm going upstairs before I go to sleep, and I am going to go to sleep this time. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to open up the shopping carts because the screen passed all the tests. I got a chance to build one for myself, which I'm going to hang upstairs on my wall right now and enjoy it. And it's going to be available today. Instead of we're going to do it on Friday, we're going to do it today. While you guys, I'm going to put on a video real quick for you guys to watch, and I am going to go over here and clean up my mess and then go upstairs and go to sleep. So I got a few calls I got to answer back from a few customers real quick, and I'm done knocking out. If you call me and I don't pick up, I do apologize. I am sleeping. I think I pushed it too far. Yes, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning processing orders, and I turn around and get up at 4 o'clock, and I want to get this out of the way and some other stuff out of the way. I got to learn to take the time to sleep. The hell, there we got 4 hours of sleep. I mean, I didn't get much. Really didn't get much sleep. There we go. All right, and then I'll come back on later on after I wake up and go and rest it, and I'll do a demonstration in my room. I'll land against the wall where it should be at instead of in a doorway. Box. I'll throw everything in this box right here. Throw it in this box right here. So remember, when you get your surface, do not use this side, use this side. I told you, when Playmaker is technology, this stuff is designed so it doesn't crack or peel. Engineering this stuff for a long time. Well, not me, God. And stuff. And of course, as always, before I pass out, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior for the wonderful idea. Thank you, Jesus. Woo. I'm tired. I think I figured out how I'm gonna get my speakers on the back, because where the center piece, or the piece of wood that's in the middle, it's right there in the middle, right there. So what I have to do is I'm gonna have to, if I extend my speakers back, this is gonna be this far from my wall. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get some wooden strips, put a panel here, put a panel there, so it blocks the gap in the wall between here and there, so you don't see it. Put my center speaker behind the back of that, and then mount my center speaker to the wall. That's what I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to put some kind of stilt system so it stands out. Mount my speaker to the back of the wall, have this standing out, because once that center bar hits, it's gonna leave that much of a gap out. So I'm just gonna put, like I said, put a panel on one side and the other side, because you're not gonna look at the top of my screen. You're definitely not gonna go into the bottom of my screen to look at it. So that doesn't matter. Just doing the sides, that's all that matters. And yeah, I think I'm gonna do it that way. That's what I'm gonna do. And then put a LED light, probably a soft LED light at the bottom, so I can get a UFO glow at the bottom. That's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the best way to go around with it. I've got short throw upstairs. My short throw is already in zoom mode as it is, so all I gotta do is just basically just bring it out for whatever inches I'm gonna lose, because I gotta bring the screen up from the wall to accommodate the sound bar. That's easy to do, so I can easily get my size back, whatever. That's what I'm gonna do it. Cleaned up. Done. Over here, like so. In the trench. That's on for half an hour. And dreamland. Dreamland and dreamland. Can you sleep bad? Yeah, stop doing that nonsense. Healthy. Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs and set this up. Right now, I guess I'll let you guys see that. Put it back where it belongs. Now, I have a customer call me way before. I'll take this stuff up later. I was down here relaxing. I have a customer call me way before when he first saw the stream. I actually have a 120-inch here right now. The rest of them are going to be here in the next 2 days, but he already ordered already, so he actually ordered before the shopping cart came up. They do PayPal invoices. If they want them right away before the shopping cart opens up, to make sure they get one, they'll do a PayPal invoice. That's how you reinsure. But there's no point in doing a PayPal invoice now, because He did that right after when he first saw the screen. He put the order in. But there's no point. Hold on, friend. Let me just show you this. The white levels on that real quick. There's no point in putting the PayPal invoice because the shopping carts are literally going to be opened up in about a few minutes. We're going to launch it early. I mean, it passed all the tests in the same day. I was able to build the screen, and I'm going to be putting this one in my room. I do love it. I do love it. I got to build me a 120 inch because this is customized because my screen upstairs is an 80 inch. So this is customized for my screen upstairs. This is built out of the 100. 116.9. All right, so I'm gonna grab the screen. Well, I guess I'll take you guys with me first. Let me grab as much of my stuff as I can down here. Take this upstairs with me. This is my stuff. So I love these things right here. Today I've been going through dizzy spells today, so I'm having dizzy spells today. Inhaler, yeah. And cell phone, extra cell phone. That's why I play my church music on. It's my other cell phone. Charger. Extension. And I'll get the water later on. Old baggy shirt. My old baggy shirt. That's the shirt I wear when everybody has one of those shirts. One of those old baggy, maybe be a big hoodie, old baggy shirt, whatever it may be. That's the comfort clothes. I got a big old ugly green shirt. Look like a pig bull. It's been hanging off the collar of it. But it's comfortable. I like it. It's covered in paint. And yes, it's washed and it's clean. But yep. Here's my comfort shirt. And people are like, why don't you throw that thing away? Never! All right. Get something here. My Japanese tea room. Let me get my screen. Glasses down. Sorry about that. See, gotta start leaving stuff downstairs. This belongs downstairs, not up here. I gotta call that customer back. I'm gonna hail her. All right, so let me go grab the screen. I'm back. This thing is so freaking lightweight. Oh my goodness, it's so lightweight. I'm so used to carrying such heavy screens. There's no weight to this. Wow. I'm gonna have to build me like a really, if I can't go any bigger than 120 inch, you'll have to have a conversation with this guy, sit down, powwow. See if he can basically fabricate me a 150 inch. There's no weight to this. You just pick up and hang up. So let me see how we're going to be doing this. Well, let me get my base out of here because I'm going to break my base. It's not expensive, it's a device. It's not a box. All right. bring you guys back a little farther back here. That's a light switch. Very nice. Okay. Let me fire up my projector. Put my fire sticker on. I don't know the fire sticker. I have the page for what I found. What was going up here. Okay. Okay.
I don't care if you lie, as long as you're in control.
There we go. There's an ultra short though. Like I said, it passed this test on ultra short though, so it's gonna work here, no problem. And this stuff lays super crazy flat. So that's the beautiful thing about it. I have no ripples in my screen. If it didn't lay flat, you would see ripples all in here. So I'm gonna have to do a custom screen for my friend John. Thank you so much. Really appreciate this for the material. What else we got on here to toy around with? Let's they have on the channel. Yeah, none. Channel. Okay. Let's see if we have one here on their channel.
Beast mode.
Too small.
So yeah, by the time this video is over, I would have already, before I go to bed, I'll be unlocking the shopping carts. It's very easy to stretch over the frame. I'm just the smaller frames. Those of you that are curious how you staple to it, it's very easy to do. Now I'm gonna have to go on Amazon tomorrow and get the brackets to put my sound bar behind the back of the screen. That's still gonna happen. I just gotta figure a way I can extend the screen out. So it's a little thing I gotta do. I got it already in my head how to do it. To put the sound bar behind it. Because that's the whole purpose for me building the screen, is to put the sound bar behind it. So we'll get the sound bar behind it. That's definitely gonna happen. And I think I'm gonna run a neon bar from here all the way across to there and just have it come down like a UFO effect. Contrast levels aren't having any problem. Oh wait, hold on, I want to see something real quick. I bounced it a little too fast. I want to check it over here real quick. Over here. The surface is amazing. I mean, it coated well with the formula on top of that. The beautiful thing about it is there's no wrinkles. There's nothing in the screen. Not one crease mark, nothing. It's about as flat as the wall. And I'm pretty sure this is actually flatter than my wall. My wall has ripples in it. So the screen passing, actually a little more than it passed all its tests, did 8 screens certified. Beat screens that were $5,000 screens. So now you have the ability to now build yourself an acoustic, ultra short throw, ambient light rejection, projection screen, and it's not going to cost you $5,000. And you can use the cheap old projector I'm using over here, my NEC projector at 180 bucks, and still maintain a beautiful image. I'm spending thousands of dollars for a projector. This is what big companies don't like me. There you go. But they could do it. They could do the same thing. I just don't want to. Money. Money. Yeah, I charge money, but I don't charge the money I could get from my technology. I could easily, like I said, easily get $4,000 or $5,000 for one of these screens easily. My stuff does more than what their screens do, and they cost $5,000. If you wanted an acoustic screen, they're going to charge you extra. If you want a different shade, a darker shade, they're going to charge you extra. These screens are black. How much money are they going to charge you for a black screen? They're charging you $5,000 for a dark gray screen. What do you think a black screen is going to cost you? And then they have special screens that are ultra short compatible. You'll pay extra for that one too. I'm so tired, and now I don't want to go to sleep because I want to sit up here and watch this today. This is what I'm planning to do. I'm going to sit here and watch movies off of this tonight. Got my PS4 hooked up over there in the corner, right there, so I can do some gaming tonight. Yeah, I doubt I'm going to sleep tonight. Let's bring in I'm surprised I was able to have more videos than that. They got a bunch of videos. Man, these are 17s. 17s. Remember the other one was here was a 15. Was it 15? No, it was a 12. We had a 12 in here. Now these are the 17s. Okay, I can still have my windows open. Think about it, the screen in the demonstration in the test pulled up an image at 20 feet away on 1,000 lumens. This would be a cakewalk for the technology at 3,600 lumens, ultra short throw. So yeah, it would be the fourth in the room. Plenty of light. That's why it's important when you do a distance throw, go with very low lumens and go with a serious distance of 20 feet. If those lumens can travel 20 feet, and keep in mind, they're no longer 1,000 lumens by the time they make contact with the screen, they're way less than that. And that screen can generate enough gain to produce a beautiful image from corner to corner and bring it right back at you. You can run anything off of it. Got the overhead lights on. That's the angle gain right there. Clean.
You think that I would do that to you? Did you go behind your back after everything that we've been through?
Okay. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Oh, I can't wait to get the soundbar behind the back of this thing. Run two soundbars to it. If I can run two soundbars, I might put like one here and one there. I'm out to sorry about me an acoustic stream for the kitchen. What I'm gonna do is I'll get me an adapter to Bluetooth my speakers from the projector to the speakers that are gonna be behind the screen in the kitchen. Mine is just a 720p projector. I'm gonna say, oh, 720p's are outdated. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with the projector. Projection screens haven't caught up to the technology yet. These are fantastic projectors. Just to have a screen, that's gonna make them look amazing. The fact that I can do this. I've got my windows. is in 135. I want to replace all my screens now. Don't get me wrong, I love painting, I really do, but this was like so fast to put together. But like I said, like for outside, can never take this outside because like I said, they're not designed for outside, they're designed for indoor only. So screen paint does come in handy and it is needed because I have customers that want to go bigger than 120 inches. It was just easier to put together, that's all. This, like I said, it's fantastic for people that don't want to paint. Let's check out the deep blues on this right here. I watch fish like literally all day. That's what the 235.1 is. I only watch 2 movies off that screen. That screen is just designed to display fish. Because I like the way it looks on a long screen.
If you're tired and you know it's hit the gym.
Shit, if you're tired and you know it, stop working. That's what I feel right now. Now I'm wired because I want to play this. I want to see what the PlayStation, run the PlayStation, do this real quick. I'm telling you, when you have the ultra short though set up, it doesn't even feel like a projection screen. Especially in here where I can have all my lights on, I can open my windows behind me, I can let the light pour into my room. It really doesn't feel like a projection screen. It really doesn't feel like I'm sitting here watching TV. That's what I love about the technology. I don't have to be shrouded in the dark. I can watch a movie with the lights on, lights off. Oh, it's a big fish. It's a beautiful fish. See how it looks in the front? You should be able to turn right to the side, and it should look exactly the same way, just as bright. From all the way to the top to the bottom, just as bright. Not just fade on the screen. That's why I said when I watch demonstrations and I see the corners are faded out, but you can see a little bit in the middle. No, that's unexcusable. It's unexcusable. It's supposed to be corner to corner. That's how it's supposed to look, just like you're watching a TV. If you're watching something and the sides are washed out here, here, and here, that's not good. Because there's nowhere in the world you would sit there and spend the money for a TV, turn it on, and the sides are tan all around the edges. You wouldn't tolerate that. Take that right back. But people tolerate it because they say, oh, it's projection. And they're not supposed to do this, not supposed to do that. Come on, man. In this technology age we live in now, this should not be an issue. You're going to tell me you can make it a projector so extremely advanced, but the screen's still having an issue with the projector? That's why I keep telling you, all these high power projectors, I see amazing pieces of equipment, and screen still displays poor contrast, still displays washed out images. You have to be in dark environments, ambient light controlled environments. Are you kidding me? Nothing wrong with the projector. Technology for screens just haven't caught up yet. For those of you who knock 720p's, well, you can go out and spend $3,000 for a projector. I'll just go over on eBay and I'll spend another $180 and I'll get myself another projector and get an image that looks like this. The projector whatsoever. And I can have my windows on behind me at the same time. Take the extra money, get a popcorn machine. Or rotisserie, or I don't know, movie posters, or whatever you want to get. Hey, shoot, you're gonna spend $3,000 for a projector, and you're gonna go. Imagine if your budget is $3,000, and you go out and you spend $180. You can go buy a new X series, and you can buy the new PS5. You got the money, or buy new speakers. That's the whole purpose. Make the screen do all the work. one of my videos I like to watch when I'm downstairs relaxing. I'm gonna find a link to this video. I'm gonna post it in the comment section. So if you're curious about seeing this particular one, this is actually a really good one too. It shows a lot of beautiful tropical fish. I like the ones where I don't feel like I'm trapped in the fish tank. Where actually they're exploring the ocean. I'll put that link at the bottom. All right, people, wait, we forgot one thing. Starfield demonstration. Gotta do that one.
Getting that from YouTube.
No point in doing a Starfield demonstration.
Make a different future. Start different.
And there we are, the Starfield demonstration. For the environment. Nope, never been to Japan. It's all from God's intelligence. Nope, never to Japan at all. Want to go one day. One day I want to go. But no, this is all from God's intelligence. He was the one that showed me how to design the room. As a matter of fact, I was doing a tutorial on how to design the room as he was showing me how to do it. I'll show you something real quick while we're all here in the room. All right, let's put the fish back on. I like the fish. Fish are very relaxing. But this, anyone can set this up. Everything I got in this room I got from Amazon. Like cheap. I built this room on the cheap. Not expensive. 4K fish, YouTube.
Getting that from YouTube.
All right, so I'll show you, tell you a few things here. Okay, so let me turn the volume down. This right here. All right, so you see the color of the paint? This is actually a paint called Showstopper. But how you get it, it's a little bright. It's like a fire engine kind of bright. So what you want to do is you want to take about a half a cup of black paint and you want to put that into the Showstopper and you want to mix it lightly, not heavy, lightly. You want little strings of black into it because when you roll it on, it's going to give you deep dark areas in one area and it's going to lighten it up in other areas. So that's how I got the nice deep red and light red at the exact same time. That's what I did with that. That was the Showstopper and mixed with a little cup of black paint. These curtains right here are called Japanese doorway curtains. You can get these on Amazon for around $20. Make sure you get the ones for $20. Don't get the cheap ones. I got the cheap ones that are actually made of a thin cotton. The slightest amount of wind blows, like my air conditioner, I got to turn it on in here because it gets pretty hot in here sometimes. This is actually made out of canvas, the real deal. These are around 20 bucks. They don't come with the bars. And the bars you go to the when you're in the shower, that connects back and forth. That's how you connect them to the doorway. I just stapled my end, but I didn't put the bars in. This is cheap, 12 bucks. Got these over here. As for the table, because two of my friends are Korean, one is actually Japanese. Their tables are really low to the ground. I really couldn't afford that table. It's very, very expensive. So what I did was I went to Home Depot and I got one of their utility tables, dropped it as low as I possibly can, and I took some contact paper, which we have right here. I know, we're off topic right now. Contact paper covered the top of it, and then for the legs, they got this stuff called tape wood repair. So what it is, it's just some tape that looks like wood. It's designed to basically repair scratches and blemishes you may have. And I got that and taped up my legs to give it kind of a wooden kind of design to it. And then just got myself like a nice oversized keyboard, wireless keyboard and mouse. That's actually a projection screen connected to that projector right there that does the portrait mode at 79 inches. These right here, the shelves, picked those up for around $10. The lanterns, I got 4 of those for around 13, 14 bucks. That is actually a shower curtain. Yep, that's a shower curtain. Went down and got myself a nice little rail, shower rail, no, shower rail, curtain rail for about 10, you get it for 10, 6, 7 bucks. And then I went down and got some shower curtains. The shower curtains are nice, you know what I mean? It's got a kind of polyester and kind of vinyl feel to it, but it's real nice. Light can travel through it, which I like. A lot of light can push through it. So I got some nice cherry blossoms for that right there. The same thing I did for the table, I did for the radiator over here. Now later on, I'm gonna get a nice little shutter system that goes back and forth so I can throw all my stuff in there. So I don't have this mess down here, which I wasn't planning to have the mess. No, nice little bonsai tree over there. Those are Japanese lamps. I got those for $34. I got the set for $34. Those are real nice. Picked those up. Let me see. Over here, the end tables I got for around $34 for the end tables. Really easy to put together. I try to get something that would match the grain of this and this. Those I bought at Ross. I got those for Ross around 12 and 13 bucks. You get those in their home decoration center right there. As for the speaker system here and here, 130 bucks. Over at Amazon, I got the projector off eBay, of course, for 180 bucks. I'm sorry, 180 bucks. That right there is the Japanese, I call it my Japanese water fountain over there. That was 50 bucks over at Amazon. The sheet set over here, that was another $64. And that right there is actually a shower curtain. That's another shower curtain. Shower curtains are beautiful. They are. Good shower curtains. All I did was when I built my stand, I wanted something to hide the wires a little bit. I do have something. I'm gonna put a huge bonsai tree there and probably more paintings in here. And I'm probably gonna put some decorative art across here. I have not done with this room yet. But to cover up the wires from coming down this way, all I did was put my shelf up, put a nice rack rail system from here to here, my rod, and just run my shower curtain across, and then put another one right there so I can push it against the wall to hide all the wires and stuff. So it's a nice little setup in here. And then I got a nice little, I bought a Japanese kneel pillow, so I kneel and I actually work. Actually much comfortable than me sitting in my chair. My chair gave me serious back problems. But yeah. I came here one day. This room used to be an office. So it's kind of like my office / theater room. Off at the show tea room. So the closet, I took the doors off the closet. And in here is my little tea area. I have my electric tea kettle right there. I got that off Amazon for 60 bucks. That was definitely worth it. It actually heats up water extremely fast. I bought myself Japanese tea organizer for all my special teas I like to drink. In there. And then at the bottom, I got my sugars. Like I got my, I like to put a little cherry or sometimes a little tang flavoring into my tea to add a little more jump to it. You know, just something I like to do. In the closet, just completely went in and just took everything out of the closet and just painted it. And yep, put LED lights in it and all that other good stuff. And yeah, that's it. Just converted this room into a nice little Japanese / theater room, office, in my bedroom. And I did it for a very cheap price. I spent a lot of money to do it. So that's what I've been doing throughout the house. I've been converting my rooms into interesting places to play. But I spend actually more time in here than any place else. There's the bathroom over there. There's the arcade. That's the arcade in here, the mini arcade in here. Which I gotta start spending some more time. And I gotta learn to take a couple of days off. And I got a little gaming PC over there and console systems over there. That's the best massage chair and gaming chair I've ever purchased. It was like $100 when I got it. And here, this room is only good at night. This whole place lights up. 135-inch screen, Chrissy projector, 100-inch wallpaper screen. That's also, I designed that, put that on our to show people off. That is, that setup over there is for projector mapping software. That's pretty cool. You can actually scan an item and throw an image on top of it using a projector. And that's the Sony using for mapping Chrissy 505 and everything else. The floor, all this lights up. This is all LED lights. Matter of fact, I got to order the LED lights and finish off the ceiling today because I'm tired of looking at that. That's supposed to be completed. Yeah, so yeah, I decided to, like, since I was in here and I can't go anywhere because of COVID, I just started developing each room, turned into a project. Now, outside on my deck, when the summertime gets here, I'm actually designing the deck to look like a living room. Literally like a living room. Oh, I'm so freaking excited. I forgot to tell you about that too real quick. I told you how, I bought the giant commercial projector. Oh man, I'm telling you, the thing became I thought about sending it back at one point. I was like, nah, the guy was fair. He sold me a good piece of equipment. But this thing is costing me, it's going to cost, at one point, I thought it was going to cost me so much money to get this thing up and going. Because as I said before, I found out the rating on this projector is 540 watts. So it dimmed my lights in the house when I tried to turn it on. So I talked to 2 electricians. One was supposed to be coming down today. And he finally told me what he was going to charge me, like $1,500. Are you freaking kidding me? $1,500 to put a dedicated line with a breaker attached to it? He's going to charge me $1,500, and you're not even doing a long run. You're like right next to the box. So he's going to charge me $1,500. Another guy was charging me $600. I paid $500 for the projector. Like, are you kidding me? So I was talking to a friend of mine. He said, "Why don't you just get a freaking get a battery generator?" Like I said, I don't know too much about this stuff. So I spent the last 2 days doing some research, and man, are you freaking kidding me? So I bought a battery generator. I got one over at Amazon for around $350, and this thing does 1,800 watts. 1,800 watts. I can hook up my cell phone. I can run this thing out here outside with no problem whatsoever. I can run it in here, and instead of me paying the electrician freaking $1,500 to install, and that's one outlet. So mind you, if I want to get 2 outside, that probably would have been $3,000 right there, or $1,200, one or the other, one of the lesser 2 evils, whatever. So I need outlets outside, but with the generator, this system I just bought, man, I can take all this stuff outside, wheel it on the cart, hook it up to the generator. Got 8 hours of run play to be able to play on this. 8 hours. Yeah, definitely. Good thing to do. And then next time I get a little bit more money, they got one up there. It was like $900. It was something like 3,000, 4,000 watts. It was actually pretty good. I might get that one next. But yeah, this will allow me now to run my projector outside. I don't have to worry about basically blowing anything in the house up whatsoever. And my machine's going to be safe. But I'm going to make sure when I hook it up, I'm going to hook the heavy duty circuit breaker up to it too before I actually plug this in. So I'll plug this into the system, and then I'll run this into it. So we'll get a chance to turn it on. Yeah, because I don't want to send it back. I mean, it's a blessing, number one, and they're not cheap. That projector is not cheap to get. I mean, I was blessed to get it for $500, and I still can't believe I paid $500 for that projector. If you go online and look it up, it's a Chrissy, and this is HDMI too. It's a Chrissy LW650. This projector is 6,500 lumens, and I was lucky and blessed to get the short throw on it. This has a short throw lens on it. The other ones are standard lenses, and they want $3,500. So on eBay, I checked. One guy wants $3,500 with a standard lens on it. Another fellow wants $900, no lens on it. If you go over to Amazon and buy brand new, they're $4,600, no lens. If you want to get the lens, then you're probably talking about $3,000 or $4,000. And if it's a short throw or ultra short throw, then you're talking about probably about $8,000 or $9,000, probably $13,000, depending on who's selling it, whatever. But yeah, they run a lot of money for the lens. And I was blessed to get it for $500. I still can't believe it. I walked on it bid. It was $44. They had the bid starting at $44. Usually when I walk into this bid, the bid start off at $300. Well, soon we'll get a chance to play with it here. All right. With that being said, I got to go unlock the shopping carts and get ready. And I got to call a few customers back because they were calling me in the middle of the demonstration. And I'm out of here. I got to get some sleep really bad because I'm about to pass out. Thank you all for your time. You'll have a wonderful day, and God bless.